Hey guys, Cameron with CBM Reviews here, and it's Doom Patrol time. We're talking about episodes number 7 and 8 on this video. Number 7 was Therapy Patrol, and number 8 was Danny Patrol. I'm going to give you like my synopsis, how I felt about it without giving away any spoilers, so buckle up. Before I get started with this review, I want to thank you for watching my video. I appreciate it. For those who subscribe, thank you very much for clicking that subscribe button for me. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do it right now. It helps my channel out, and we're getting very close to that 500 subscriber giveaway, so you don't want to be left out in the cold on that. Also, if you want to know as soon as I upload, click that notification bell. You'll know as soon as I post a video. So we're going to start with episode 7, which was last week's episode called Therapy Patrol. And this one is kind of going through different points of view from the same day. Cyborg is wanting to call a meeting to try to get everybody's heads together to see what they need to do to try to find Niles. They still haven't found Niles, and the trail is seeming to get cold, but they haven't given up yet. And I absolutely loved this episode. The reason why is because it took it back to the roots of what I feel that makes any story great. And it makes you empathize and care about the characters. You see the stuff that Rita's going through, and even though they haven't told you exactly which main demon is haunting her from her past, you get a little bit more with this, and then you get to understand that she is always tortured about trying to get her psyche in control to where she is in control and not this gelatinous blob. Even though the blob's not sentient, you understand what I'm saying. She's trying to keep it together, literally. And then of course you're dealing with Larry, who is always kind of at odds with the entity that's living inside of him and how he kind of copes and deals with it. And you've also got Cliff, who's dealing with the fact that his best friend has been raising his daughter for the last X amount of years, and how he's having a hard time coping with it. And then of course there's Jane, who is dealing with a lot of stuff, but it all kind of comes to a head when they get together and have therapy, which is oddly led by Cliff. And something happens in the therapy session, and there's another character that is introduced, even though it's not in the therapy session, it's at the end of the episode. And it was strange and odd, and I still love the episode. There's a hint in the thumbnail. Then after this episode, we get to Danny Patrol, and this is where we're introduced to the character Danny the Street. I didn't know anything about the character, although I had heard some things online about Danny. But we are introduced to this character, and it's in a roundabout way, but apparently he is where all the people who don't fit in go to fit in. And there's a government agency called the Bureau of Normalcy, I believe that's what it's called, that wants to they want to obliterate Danny the Street because it's not normal. It doesn't fit within the norms of their society, or however they feel normal should be like. This is one of the episodes that actually made me go back and watch other episodes to try to make sure that I didn't miss something, because there's some things going on with Danny the Street, and Larry's there and Cyborg's there. But there's also some stuff going on with Jane. She had kind of a break at the end of Therapy Patrol, and this is where we meet Karen. And Karen is trying to get back with Doug. Who's Doug? You're gonna have to watch. Doug's normal, by the way. Doug's just a guy. But Karen is in love with Doug. And it takes Cliff and Rita to try to break that whole cycle of what Karen's doing. Just to kind of give a slight little smidge, if Jane wasn't broken at the end of Therapy Patrol, she may be broken by the end of Danny Patrol. I did enjoy this episode, not as much as Therapy Patrol, but like I said, this episode made me actually go back and rewatch older episodes just to try to make sure that I didn't miss something, and to try to make sure that I got the characters as well as I thought I did. These two episodes don't exactly pair with each other, even though they're vital. You have to watch Therapy Patrol to get what's happening in Danny Patrol. but these are two of the most enjoyable episodes to be back to back. I'm really excited to see what happens next because I do believe they are on the road to Mr. Nobody very soon. So if you haven't watched Doom Patrol yet and you were kind of on the fence, because let's be honest, I was kind of on the fence for the first like 3 or 4 episodes, it's safe to say you should hop on this Doom Patrol. It's quite a ride. So that's my review of episodes 7 and 8, Therapy Patrol and Danny Patrol. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, and if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. Share this video with your friends on Facebook and Twitter, and as always, this is Cameron with Z-Beam Reviews. We'll see you next time.